Hey everyone, it's Rebecca Undum, your groove finder, and today we're going to talk about constructive criticism. Yep, I said criticism because it is a critique. And so I have two examples this week I just want to share with you. And my heart hurts a little bit. My ego is a little bit banged up. And so I figured why not share this with you, because this is something that I still am practicing and trying to get better at. Okay, so one of the things was earlier this week, I shot a couple of promotional videos and I knew that they weren't perfect. And so I reached out to this friend of mine who we're building businesses at the same time together. And so we reach out to each other a lot. She's a great sounding board for me. I reached out to her and I said, hey, I'm going to send these to you. Can you take a look at them and give me your feedback? Now, first of all, if I didn't want the feedback, I wouldn't have asked for it. I could have just posted the videos, right? Just as they were, without asking, without caring. I picked her because she's like the most no BS, no holds barred truth teller that I know. I mean, and she does it out of love. She wants me to get better. So she looks at the video, she gives me a call back. She tells me exactly what she thinks is great, and she tells me exactly what she thinks should be fixed. And so I will be reshooting these videos. So sometimes that feels like, oh, my time and my effort, it's wasted, but it's not. If I want a quality product, this is the way to get it, is to take a stab at it, ask for feedback, add that feedback into your next time and do it again. The second thing that happened was just today I got an email back from an event planner, and she and her committee had turned me down for the keynote speaker for their conference. And I was really, truly, like, not gonna lie, devastated over this one. I felt like the perfect fit and I just didn't understand. And so I had emailed her after I got her response and I said, hey, if you can give me any feedback as to what factored into that decision or what I could do differently, because I really am serious about serving the people just like you. She's 100% my target market. So I got the email back from her today. And some of her feedback hurt. And, you know, again, this is one of those things I looked at it and right away I thought, well, you don't even understand me. And I just, that defensiveness and all that is my big fat ego rearing her ugly head saying, who do you think you are to tell me what I should do? Okay, so that's ugly. I'm sharing that with you because the truth is we all feel that way sometimes. You get defensive. It hurts. It's not easy to take that kind of feedback. But the truth is she's the person that I need to sell on what I do. I should take her feedback and I will take her feedback. And so when you find yourself in anything that you're doing and you want to get better, the first thing to do is, I think we've talked about this before, is start. Take a couple stabs at a few things or whatever it is that you're doing, and then ask for somebody to review it, take a look at it, and be as open as you possibly can to that input. It's the only way to get better. We don't get better just mired down in our own ideas and our own thoughts. We need external input. And as much as the ego wants to defend ourselves against that, there is no room for ego when we're in service to other people. So that's my tip for today. Be open to that feedback and recognize when you're getting defensive and turn those thoughts around, because that input is so critical to getting better. Okay? I'd love to hear from you. When have there been times that you've been coached? I think back to when I was a kid. I was a terrible recipient of constructive feedback. I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to get better. When have there been times in your life that you've been coached and you didn't like what you heard, or times when you were coached, you took that feedback and you nailed it the next time? Share with me in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Groove on, everybody.